I speak to the president almost every day. We speak on lots of issues. The president completely understands. He was a great businessman before he came into office. He's the first president that really understands these business issues. And of course he understands their stock market volatility. Now, the fact that the market is up so much since the election is a credit to the economic plan that we've put in place. But of course, the president understands the market goes up 1,000, the market goes down 1,000. We do want to create great opportunities for U.S. companies and U.S. workers, and that's what we've been doing, and we'll continue to do.
We've also heard he views some of the gains in the market not as necessarily as house money, but maybe this is the time to deal with some of the trade inequities, whether it's China or Europe or wherever, that we have some leeway given how well the markets have done. Do you think that is in the back of his mind, that he thinks there is house money to play with in terms of addressing some of these global issues now that the market's up so much?
I want to assure you the president has been determined from day one of the campaign to deal with these issues. I think, as you know, on the China issue, he's been talking about this way before he ran for president. And this is a major issue for him. And again, I think this was a breakthrough moment for the two presidents reaching this agreement. So the president is not concerned on where the stock market is on any one given day and isn't going to be focused on that. Although I will tell you, he does watch the stock market. But the president is determined to continue to move forward on our economic path. And I think this was a great breakthrough. And now the two teams have a lot of work to turn this into a real agreement.
Mr. Secretary, when we look at the list of open items to negotiate with China, it's extensive, and it's going to take longer than 3 months. Tech transfers, market access, the goods that are purchased, so on and so forth. Is there a sense that we're going to see within 3 months if China is really, truly coming to the table, actively negotiating on these issues, and then we can kind of kick the can, we could extend it another 3 months, maybe another 3 months? Is that how you're thinking about it? Or is it more holistic, which is to say we want to see a Herculean movement in the next 3 months? We want to see near complete negotiation of all these items, or else we're going to go back to our prior negotiating strategy?
I see it a little bit differently. We've been working on this for the last year and a half. I think there's no question that the president's tariff strategy has worked, that this is a major change in a proposal from China. This is the first time they've responded on very, very specific issues. So I think the fact that we're back at the table, and more importantly, is the first time we've had an agreement between the two presidents. It was very specific. This was a 3-hour dinner that went through very, very specific issues that are agreed, and now it's our turn to turn it into a document on the two teams. Now, again, there could be a phased-in approach. So this is not about kicking the can down the road, but there are certain issues that they can deliver in the short term. There are certain issues that may take a little bit longer to kick in, and the president will deal with the tariffs accordingly. So all he's done at the moment is put a hold on increasing tariffs. He has all the tools in the toolbox. But again, I would just emphasize this was a huge difference from anything I've seen over the last year and a half in terms of a commitment between the two presidents.